Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's episode 24 of our Director of Football Challenge with Football Club Barcelona. As always, thank you for coming back to the series. Thank you for clicking play. Today then, of course, we are facing Premier League giants Chelsea, home and away in a semi-final of the UEFA Champions League. It's the furthest we've got in this save. Of course, we were knocked out by Bayern Munich in the quarter-final last season. Can we go even further this time and get all the way to the final in Spain, in Madrid, at the Wanda Metropolitano? So just the one game since the last video then, and it was a potentially banana skin of a game at Sevilla at the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan, but we won 2-0. Moussa Dembele, Angel Di Maria got the goals. Nelson Semedo did go off injured, which is a bit of a worry, but we do have cover at right back. We rested players like Ousmane Dembele, Leo Messi, PK Umtiti. We just for the Chelsea game today, and it worked really, really well. We just outperformed Sevilla. They never really had a look in, and it was one of our best away performances of the season, and we needed it as well because Real Madrid also won. So you can see we've got 3 games left of the season then, and we are still 2 points behind Real Madrid. We are guaranteed top 2 finish now, but Real's win at Levante has kept their noses ahead. It's looking increasingly likely that we are going to come down to that match, the game after next in the Bernabeu, to see who's going to win the title. So it's a busy episode, 2 games today, so we're just going to have a quick look at Chelsea and nothing too in-depth. So Antonio Conte is still the manager, David Luiz is the captain, Cesar Azpilicueta is the vice-captain, Eden Hazard is still at the club, he is still their key player. Thibaut Courtois is still there. They've got Pepe now, Gary Cahill, Kurt Zouma, Vesalico, although he can't play today, Andreas Christensen, Bakayoko, Marcos Alonso, Victor Moses, Fabregas, Conte, Musonda. It's a good squad. It is a really, really good squad. They may be a little bit light up front. They've only got Alvaro Morata and potentially Dries Mertens, so they could be a little bit light up front. Let's have a quick look at their recent form. They are without a win in 3 in all competitions. Got smashed in the FA Cup semi-final by Tottenham. Then lost at Old Trafford before an entertaining 3-3 draw with Liverpool. Alvaro Morata is the one that's scoring the goals for them at the minute though. Got to keep a close eye on him today. Big team news today then. Luis Suarez is back. He is starting today. He won't finish the game, I wouldn't have thought. And Marc-Andre ter Stegen is back on the bench. He is close to full fitness. So this is the team we're going with. It's Jasper Cillessen in goal, Lucas Digne at left back, Samuel Umtiti, Gerard Piqué, and Mario Fernandes comes in for the injured Semedo. Sergio Samper, Andres Iniesta, and Paulinho in midfield with Ousmane Dembele and Leo Messi out on the wings, and Luis Suarez up top. Big win in the first leg at the Camp Nou would be brilliant. As you can see then, Chelsea are playing a back 3 with Bakayoko in central defence with Luiz and Christensen, Marcos Alonso and Azpilicueta the wing backs, Alan Kante, and then it's Hazard, Pedro and Morata up top for them. Very strong, quite an attacking looking lineup from Chelsea as well. This could be a really entertaining game. So we'll get into the dressing room and we are going to say we are the favourites here. Go out there and give the fans a performance to cheer for. Let's do this for the fans. Let's do this for ourselves. Forza Barca. Vamos. So here we are then. We are ready to go. The players are out. The fans are out in force. The memories are still fresh from that epic comeback in the last video against Juventus. Feeling really good for this one today. Actually quite confident as well. Not a good sign probably. Here's Iniesta in the middle of the pitch. Oh, he's just about kept hold of the ball there. Iniesta plays it to Paulinho. Out to Dembele. Good run, great pass. Leo Messi. Oh, he went with the right foot there, didn't he? Mario Fernandes heads upfield. Paulinho, Iniesta, Ousmane Dembele. Back to Iniesta. Dembele made the run. Paulinho, Iniesta again. Back to Paulinho. Right, what can we do? Come on. Good patient possession. Messi with the first time pass to Fernandes. Gets it back. Messi cuts inside. Luis Suarez draws first blood. 8 minutes in. What a start to the match. Luis Suarez returns to the team and returns to the score sheet. That is a brilliant little touch from Messi. And what a pass back down the line by Fernandes. And then Messi calmly, as you would expect, puts it on a plate for Suarez. Straight from the kickoff then, Chelsea will be looking for an immediate response and an immediate away goal. Here's Hazard to Conte. Oh, Digne's got to that though, and Iniesta. He could set Suarez away here if he plays it right. Oh, he's gone for Messi instead. It's a great pass. It's Leo Messi. What a tackle. What a tackle. Was that David Luiz? Oh, that was a stunning tackle. That was worth a goal. Messi was definitely making it 2-0 there. What a tackle, David Luiz. And we could be made to pay at the other end here. Here's Azpilicueta looking for Hazard. Header straight at Cillessen. Long clearance upfield. Digne's missed the header. Umtiti has it. So a little bit of a worry. Leo Messi has picked up a knock. It looks like an ankle injury. He's got the little orange injured symbol next to him. So we may be having to make a change here. There it is, you see. But he gets the shot away. Oh. Hazard will take the corner. In it goes. Cillessen comes and claims it. So I'm not sure what to do about Leo Messi. I don't know whether to take him off or not. I generally find if I leave them on the pitch, they end up being taken off. They end up with that injury going from orange to red. So I don't know whether I need to try and whether to take him off and bring on, I think Di Maria's on the bench. I don't know what to do. I'm going to give it a few minutes and risk it. Because if he can get us 2-0 up, then I might take him off. Here's Iniesta. This is lovely passing now. This is much better. Samper spreads it out to Dembele. Lucas Digne's made the run, but Dembele comes forward for Suarez. It's going to break for Leo Messi. And he has scored. He has put us 2-0 up. It was a brilliant finish, an emphatic finish. Smashed it into the top corner. It was a lovely move. Really good spell of possession. Dembele drives forward. What a run that is. Suarez then gets tackled by Allen, but it breaks for Messi. He gets there first and he puts it away. So 18 minutes in, we are going to take Leo Messi off. I'm not running the risk of him aggravating that injury anymore. We've got big games coming up, of course, so we are going to take him off, bring Angel Di Maria on. A goal and assist for Leo Messi, though. That is really frustrating that he's had to go off, but I've got to play it safe here. Cillessen goes long with the goal kick. That's not what you're supposed to do. But it's going to break for Suarez. I'll forgive you if he scores here. It's a good save, Courtois. PK. We are in first half stoppage time and Morata is in trouble here. That was not a good challenge, was it? And he is off. Wow. Oh, so just like in the Juventus game, Chelsea have lost a huge member of their team. Oh, and it is half time. It was a shocking challenge again, and that is really going to damage Chelsea because, of course, he's now not going to be able to play at Stamford Bridge either. So that is massive. So it is half-time. We've been by far the better team. A lot more of the possession. We've done really well. It did, I'll be honest, it did die a little bit after Messi went off, but I had to do it. I had to take him off. If he had have aggravated that even more, that ankle, and ended up being stretchered off and missed the rest of the season, I wouldn't have forgiven myself. So had to go off. Di Maria is a quality player, isn't he, at the end of the day? So it's a more than adequate replacement. What we're going to do now is I'm thinking, don't let your performance levels drop. You could be winning, but that might still change. Or do I say they are a man down, but don't let your performance level drop? No, we'll go for that one. Stressed a couple of them out for some reason, but we can't think the job is done. We've got a game and a half to go. So Chelsea have gone to a 5-2-1-2. That's interesting. And Di Maria's in immediately. What a save, Courtois. That would have been a stunning start to the second half. 3-0 could have been very dangerous. Iniesta's hit the shot and it's blocked. Here's Alan. So we've got our final substitution being made in a minute. Luis Suarez is going to come off for Moussa Dembele. On the hour mark, I took Iniesta off and brought on Carlos Alenia as well, but not really anything's happened since then. But what a run from Mario Fernandes. And it's a great ball across. And Ousmane Dembele puts us 3-0 up. Wow. If we keep this nil at our end, this is going to be a very, very tough ask for a miraculous Chelsea in the second half. What a run from Mario Fernandes. I really like this guy. He is such a good fullback. He gets forward a lot, and what a cross that was. Di Maria is going to take this free kick. If we can make it 4, that would be unbelievable. PK heads down. Oh, no. Corner for Fabregas. PK with a big header away, and that is it. It's all over. 3-0 in the first leg. I couldn't have dreamt of that going any better, and they're going to be without Alvaro Morata for that second leg at Stamford Bridge as well. That is huge. I don't want to say it, I don't want to jinx it, but what a position we are in at the moment. We are passionately now going to say very happy with the result and the way you played. That was superb. That was on a par with that Juventus second leg. Brilliant, brilliant performance. It is looking like it could very well be a Clasico final. Real Madrid win 1-0 at the Emirates in their first leg against Arsenal. It is very, very much looking like it's going to be Barca and Real fighting it out for the league and the Champions League. Okay, so we've got one game to play now before we get into the second leg at Stamford Bridge. We are away at Granada, who are 11th. Real Madrid are at home to 14th placed Eibar. I'm hoping we can get above Real Madrid. I'm hoping Eibar do us a favour. Or not. I knew that was too much to ask. Real Madrid then beating Eibar 2-0. We got a brilliant 5-1 victory at Granada. I'll show you that in a minute. But what that does mean is going into that clash on match day 37 against Real Madrid at the Bernabeu, Real could win the league with a win against us. That will be absolutely horrendous. It's so tough to take. If we avoid defeat, we go into match day 38 with the title on the line, when Real Madrid would be away at Sevilla and we would be at home to Real Betis. So the Seville clubs could potentially have a huge say in the destination of the title. Let's show you then this 5-1 win that we got. We just bring up the match stats at the bottom here. So just quickly, it was a really good performance in the second half. You can see all 6 goals came in the second half. We started out with our normal 4-3-3 kind of formation, as we call it. Kike, though, scored for Granada just after half time, and as soon as he scored that, knowing what was riding on the game, we went to the 4-2-3-1 and just went for them, and boy did we go for them. 5 goals, 5 different scorers, Leo Messi, Luis Suarez, Dembele, both of them, and PK as well. And it was an amazing response to going a goal down. It was really, really fabulous, and I was really, really hoping that Eibar would get a point or something out of the Bernabeu, but it wasn't to be. We will have to go to match day 37 and hopefully match day 38. So one big piece of news since the first leg and in the week in between, and it is this: Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, Lazio midfielder, is joining the club in the summer. 39.5 million euros his fee. He came up on the scouting report. I have been watching him for a little while, and he came up with a likely price tag of 35 to 45 million, which I thought was ridiculously low. So I added him as a transfer target, and voila, he is coming in. Let's have a quick look at his stats. He looks just phenomenal. He really, really does. I know he's a really great player. I know a lot of people in FM love him. I've never had him before. You can see, look, he's valued at 35.5 million, and my director of football has got him for 39.5. This guy is going to be worth 70-75 million when he joins us. Just look at those stats. A box-to-box midfielder. Paulinho's position in the team is now massively under threat. Here's our team for the second leg then. We're going back to the 4-3-3 control. I'm hoping that it does the job. We've got Jasper Cillessen in goal. You can see Marc-Andre ter Stegen is back fit, but He's only 70% match sharpness. He's been out for a couple of weeks, well, a few weeks. Cillessen has done a blinding job since he's been in there. I don't want to bring in a ring-rusty Marc-Andre ter Stegen for this match. We may be 3-0 up, but if they come at us and get a couple of early goals, it's going to be really tense. So we've got Jordi Alba, Samuel Umtiti, Stefan de Vrij, giving him the game today, and Mario Fernandes at the back, Sergi Samper, Ivan Rakitic and Paulinho in the middle. And then it's Deulofeu, Messi and Suarez up top. Deulofeu against Granada got a 9.1, 2 assists. He has been in spectacular form recently. You can see his average rating is 7.61. He's been brilliant recently, so he deserves a place in the team. Let's get to it. Surely we can't throw 3-0 away. So here we go, it's a 3-4-3 again from Antonio Conte. Chelsea come into this on the back of 3 defeats and 2 draws in their last 5 games. We've won all 5, so our confidence, our form is sky high. Theirs isn't. Of course, they're without Alvaro Morata. They're playing Dries Mertens. My pre-match report suggests that he's going to be playing as a trequartista, so he is going to be a danger man for sure. I am expecting them to be coming at us hard to start with, so we're just going to have to weather an early storm possibly, but surely we are as good as in the final. Right, all I'm going to say is I expect you to come back after the match as finalists. That is all we're going to say. Don't need to win the game. Of course, 1 goal for us leaves Chelsea needing 5. So that has got to be the target today. Forza Barca. Here we go then, the aerial shot today of Stamford Bridge, and we are good to go. We get the game underway in our change 3rd strip, and yeah, I would love an away goal early on to settle the nerves. If Chelsea come at us and get an early goal, it's going to get very, very tense very quickly. Pedro with a free kick out to Dries Mertens, and oh, he's offside, he's offside. Calm down. David Luiz is offside there. Mario Fernandes with the throw, Sergi Samper, Mario Fernandes, Paulinho, Rakitic with a great long hit and a good save from Courtois. Marcos Alonso intercepted by Paulinho. Here's Sergi Samper, Rakitic who has picked up a knock. He got one taking that corner in a long shot a second ago, but here's Messi and he's got Suarez with him. Oh, he's gone looking for Deulofeu, and there is the away goal, and that is surely the final. Chelsea now need 5. That is never happening. What a start. Halfway through the first half, Leo Messi, it's brilliant. All 3 defenders went to Suarez. Deulofeu goes in at the back stick, and that is a huge goal. Throwing for Marcos Alonso, so it seems like the morale has just totally gone out of Chelsea. They're not really doing anything at the moment. Here we are now with Umtiti, Rakitic, Deulofeu on the move, and here he is, and it's Deulofeu to finish it. Oh, he should have done. Marcos Alonso with the throw-in. Hazard gives it him back and played back to the Belgian. Eden Hazard gives it to Mertens. What a tackle by Umtiti. Kante picks it up though, whips it across, and it's headed away from Pedro, and Rakitic, bizarrely on the pitch, he's got an orange cross, an injured symbol above him, but in the lineups in between the highlights he hasn't got one next to him, so not really sure if he's injured or not. I will probably take him off at half time just to be safe. Here's Pedro. Kante looks for Azpilicueta. Still wouldn't want us to concede here. Oh, and we have done. Eden Hazard has scored. We missed it in the middle. Azpilicueta's deep cross evaded like 3 players in the box there, didn't it? He's done well here. I mean, he gets past 2 players himself here and then whips a cross in, and look, we all miss it. It's Umtiti that went up for the header and no one reacted except Eden Hazard. Azpilicueta to take the throw-in. Pedro back to the right back. Come on, close him down this time. Oh, he's given it to Pedro, who's found a little bit of space, and it's back with Azpilicueta, but Rakitic has done well. Plays it forward to Suarez. Now Leo Messi. De Vrij spreads the play brilliantly to Mario Fernandes. This is a lovely, quick, dynamic move. In it goes, looking for Paulinho, and Courtois with a big fist away. Keep it going, boys. Good bit of momentum this. Samper's lost out to Kante though, and Pedro can bring it forward. He's got Dries Mertens. Oh no, and Hazard's in. And it's 2-1 to Chelsea. Oh, a quick fire double from Chelsea has got us really in the sticky stuff now. If we didn't have the away goal, I would be really worried. But it's a well-worked goal, a lovely, lovely counter-attack. Aspilicueta with a throw in here to Allen. Really don't want to be seeing another highlight at this point. I do not want to see them score again. And Hazard's hit one from 25 yards and Silerson with the save. Oh, this is getting really tense. If they do get another one, I will not be happy at all as Mertens fires that one way over. De Vrij with the free kick. I still think we've got another goal in us. I have to be honest. We will score again, I'm sure of it. Oh, what a tackle, Aspilicueta. He sent Deulofeu flying there. Proper old school challenge that was. Pedro is going to set off Aspilicueta. He's finding so much space down that right wing at the minute, and Mertens has hit the post. Half time then, and it's 2-1 to Chelsea, so we are 4-2 up on aggregate. It's been a very even first half. You can see from the stats, everything is very, very even. If it was 2-0, I'd be massively, massively worried. As it stands, they still need 3 goals. I can't see them getting 3 without us scoring another one. So at the moment, I'm not relaxed, but I'm not too nervous. Not too nervous. Don't look at the scoreboard and think the job is done. I think is what we need to say there. It is far from done. Let's get this second half underway, shall we? Chelsea get us going. Oh, Rakitic is still on the pitch, isn't he? I'm going to have to assess that. I might have to take him off. But we'll see. Here's Hazard to Kante. Presumably is just the start of highlight of the half. Umtiti to Rakitic. Maybe we could get an attack going here. Here's Deulofeu, justifying his place in the team at the moment. Deulofeu, he's been probably our best player. Got the goal, of course. Had a chance after that as well. Here he is to Suarez. And Messi's in to finish it. Oh, he should have scored. He's Umtiti. So Andres Iniesta has come on for Ivan Rakitic. I don't know what's going on. It's bizarre because Iniesta on the squad screen in the match is showing his morale is really, really bad, but in the squad screen it's showing us superb. So I don't really understand what's going on there. Here's Deulofeu. Oh, it's a great hit, and that's a superb save from Thibaut Courtois. That was a really strong palm he got to that. Hazard to take this corner. So Messi has gone off. Angel Di Maria has come on. As I say, I'm thinking ahead now to that game at the Bernabeu. Really want the likes of Ousmane Dembele, Leo Messi in the team. So yeah, that is what we're doing. As Pedro has hit the shot off the post and then it rebounded, hit Silerson, and thankfully for us went wide. Kante plays it across though, and Sergio Roberto mops up. Silerson with the goal kick then. So we've got, what, 30 seconds to go. We are in the Champions League final. What a great achievement. To put out Juventus and Chelsea on the way there is absolutely magnificent. But here's Dries Mertens, and Silerson denies them a third goal. I mean, you look at the stats. I mean, we don't really deserve to have lost this match. It's been very, very even, and it's in. Oh, Jordi Alba has scored an own goal, and they do have one back. A little bit of respectability, I guess, for them. Can you imagine, though, if we hadn't scored that away goal? That would have been taking us to extra time. That would not have been pleasant, especially considering the Bayern Munich match last season when we scored 2 own goals to go out. Here's Paulinho. Referee blow the whistle. He does. That is it. Barcelona are in the Champions League final. Come on. So happy with that. Don't forget, we lost 2-0 in Turin in the first leg of our quarter-final, and then we came back and won that 3-0 in the second leg, and then we beat Chelsea 3-0 in the first leg of this tie, and then 3-1 is really, really harsh on us. Again, look at the stats. We didn't deserve to lose this second leg for definite, and definitely not 3-1. Chelsea can find themselves a little bit lucky there, I think, but let's get to the dressing room, and we're just calmly going to say, you've all dreamt of playing in the final, and now you're going to be. Get in. I'm well happy with that. And this is what happened in the other semi-final. I didn't show you this. This was played the day before our match. Arsenal went to the Bernabeu and won 2-1. They'd already won 1-0 at the Emirates. So Arsenal are in the final. They have gone through on away goals. You can see from the stats, they kind of FM'd Real Madrid, which I love. Pulisic and Icardi got the goals for Arsenal, and it's going to be a brilliant final, but I'm a lot happier playing Arsenal than I would have been playing Real Madrid. Okay guys, that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm aware it's probably a little bit longer than normal because we've had both legs, but I didn't want to spread out the semi-final over 2 videos, especially considering at the end of the season we've got coming now. I mean, the possibility is that we're going to do both league games and the Champions League final on camera, because if we get a result in the Bernabeu, then it all comes down to match day 38, and of course we can't not cover the last 2 league games. So episode 25 is definitely going to be Real Madrid away. If we are still in the title race, i.e. if we avoid defeating the Bernabeu, then it comes down to us at home to Betis and Real Madrid away at Sevilla. So if that is the case, episode 25 is going to be a double header, and then episode 26 either way is going to be the Champions League final, and then we'll do a separate little season review because I want to show you what's happened with the B team and with the under-19s as well. So yeah, that is going to be the plan. So thank you so much for watching this, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the series so far. There is going to be another season of this. I'm not sure what's going to happen after the 3rd season. I am thinking maybe start a new series when the winter transfer patch is live, but we'll see about that going forward. But yeah, smash a like on that, guys. We're in the Champions League final. That's got to be worth a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on those notifications as well. Get involved in the comments down below. Let us know any tactical advice for playing against Arsenal. I think they're quite overpowered on FM normally, aren't they? So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you for the first of 2 huge videos to end the season. Whew, can't wait. Bye bye.